Everybody has a hobby, whether it's watching movies, playing sports, or reading. For me, my favorite hobby is playing video games. From what I can remember, I've been playing video games as long as I've been able to hold a controller in my hands. It doesn't matter if I'm playing on my phone, on a console, or even at an arcade, I enjoy it all. As of now, I mainly play on my Xbox whenever I have time available. Today, I'm going to share with you all the different consoles I owned and played in the past, as well as some of my favorite games, which are Apex Legends, Call of Duty, and Sea of Thieves. On top of talking about those games, I'll also share some of my favorite moments I've recorded with you all. First, I'll begin with the different consoles I owned and played throughout the years. Alright, so what I have here is the whole family of Xbox consoles, starting all the way back from the original Xbox, then going to the Xbox 360, and the Xbox One, and then the Xbox Series X. And behind that, I have the PlayStation 3 and the Nintendo 64. Now, if you try to ask me which one of these are my favorite, I couldn't tell you because I have so many great memories on every single one of these. And also, fun fact about the Xbox Series X, I actually got it with my financial aid money, so that's pretty cool. Next, I'm going to talk about my favorite games, starting with Apex Legends. In the last couple of years, the Battle Royale genre in video games has exploded in popularity. In a Battle Royale game, there are typically a large amount of players that all fight to be the last one standing, whether it be by yourself or with a team. Of all the Battle Royale games I played, Apex Legends stood out to me and is my favorite. What I love about this game, opposed to others, is that there are a lot of characters and each of them have different abilities which bring a unique and diverse experience. Now I know I just said that I love the uniqueness and diversity Apex Legends has to offer, but I usually play as the same character every match. That character is Fuse, and if you don't know anything about the game, he essentially is a demolition expert, and all of his abilities center around explosives. What can I say? I like explosions. Now I'm going to show you guys one of the craziest clips I've ever recorded, so brace yourselves. You guys might not be ready for what you're about to see. Pretty crazy, right? I'm surprised this doesn't have millions of views, but I guess I just have a hidden talent. Next up, I'm going to talk about the Call of Duty games. If you know anything about video games, I can guarantee you've heard of Call of Duty. Since 2003, there has been a new Call of Duty released every year, and while playing the most recent one, I got the idea of bringing it up in this speech. From all of the different ones out there, my favorites are easily the games in the Black Ops series, mainly because I grew up playing those. Each of the games in the Black Ops series would typically have three main modes, which are campaign, multiplayer, and zombies. And from those three, I spent most of my time playing zombies. One of the games that kept me busy during quarantine was Call of Duty Modern Warfare. This game also had a Battle Royale mode, which was called Warzone, and it was a close second place to Apex Legends for being my favorite Battle Royale. I have a total of 61 days put into this game, which I'd say is a healthy amount of time. I was fortunate enough to capture my first ever win in Warzone that I had with one of my friends. Here it is now. I remember we were both going wild and couldn't believe that they lost to us of all people. By the time you guys all see this video, the new Warzone mode will be out on the new Call of Duty, and I can guarantee you I'll spend a lot more time on this one. Last but not least, Sea of Thieves. Despite this game being one of my favorites, I have a love-hate relationship with it. Sea of Thieves is a pirate-themed, open-world, multiplayer game where you and your friends get a pirate ship and the freedom to do whatever you want. Playing this game is a gamble because you never know if things will go your way. There have been times where I spent hours gathering all kinds of loot and had it stolen by other players. Other times, I'm the one doing the stealing. One of the best things this game has to offer is the giant sea monsters you can encounter and fight. At the time you least expect, your boat can get attacked by either a kraken or a megalodon. Both are equally terrifying yet fun to go against. Another thing I love about this game is just how good it looks. Nothing makes me want to drink ocean water quite like this game. I feel it's better to show and not tell, so here's a quick video of what to expect in-game. Basically what you saw was when my friends and I were ambushed by enemy ships and a megalodon at the same time. We died shortly after. Apart from the combat, some of the best things in the game are things that are not meant to happen at all. What I mean is the game can bug out and crazy things can happen. Here are another 2 quick videos to show what I mean. Today, I talked with you all about my favorite hobby, video games. I showed you all the consoles that I played throughout the years, and also talked about some of my favorite games, which are Apex, Call of Duty, and Sea of Thieves. Going forward, I don't see myself dropping this hobby anytime soon. In fact, I feel my love for it will only grow. In the near future, I plan on either building a PC or getting a VR headset to broaden my gaming library. I mostly play for fun, but who knows? Maybe one day, I'll decide to play competitively for the Fresno State esports team. If any of you guys like playing video games as much as I do, maybe we could play together someday.